Fig.
Can go, but that depends on what your teachers say. Show me something.
No, I know. I've been good, though.
Yeah?
I'll send you a note.
Well, you better send me a note, but it better not be your handwriting. Okay? Show me something.
I know.
All right. See you. Study those books.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Oklahoma City landed the Thunder in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said,
well, guys,
and that's how Russ has always been, DA, a high motor player who leaves it all out on the floor. This far into the schedule, we have several teams looking to turn things around and save their season. Clark, when you think about that, what's the best mindset those teams can have?
You know, I think it's a combination mindset, Kevin. One is to keep your eye on the big picture. What can we become? Who are we? What are our habits? Are we doing the things we need to do to give ourselves the best chance? And then the attention to detail. I think those two things have to be lockstep. The big picture in mind, and then attention to detail.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Williams. Also Isaiah Thomas out there. Ingram is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 4.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And the pass to Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Westbrook. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Outside Anthony. He kicks to Grant. 6 to shoot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. On defense, Oklahoma City. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnover.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Here's Westbrook. Lopez grabs the board.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
The feed to Ingram. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Grant with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
The dish to Thomas. No good from outside.
I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
Anthony, the pass to Westbrook. Pass to Johnson. Outside Anthony. Shoots over Ingram. Drains the 19-footer.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
To the paint. Kuzma, that's good.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
The time for the ball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Lopez.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Oklahoma City trailing. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Lopez. It's Anthony with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You could feel the clock ticking for Melo's time in New York. And this offseason, it finally ended, Greg.
Yeah, and for a team like this to add Melo.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And I love the fact that they did such a good job of really reacting to what the defense was giving them.
Nothing was forced. Smart basketball was played, and they took advantage of any weakness they saw.
They've got Eustace. Johnson is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Felton. And it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Nets played superb basketball. He had 37 points and turned some heads when he did his work from beyond the arc, not usually his forte. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance?
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Shot by Caldwell. No good.
Wow.
Under trailing by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Eustace kicks to Abrinas. From deep. It's hauled in by Fry.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Patterson. Here's Williams.
And Wells is just an unselfish guy, willing to give the ball up if one of his teammates is open. That's the way the game should be played.
And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. Patterson a screen on Williams. Abrinas kicks to Patterson. Eustace passes to Johnson. It's Abrinas top the key. Jacks up a 3.
Wow.
Moving the ball around. Pass to Patterson.
So ain't nobody gonna bust out.
That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 6. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Wells. Back to Williams. Lopez a screen. Again,
Wow.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but
Wow.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
talk about bringing it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow, that's a
Wow.
from Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. And when Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
And here is Felton. He picked up 21 points in their last
Wow.
two against New Orleans. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Wells. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, I love how Wells absorbs contact. Seems to really feed off of it. Tremendous concentration on these physical finishes.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Grant comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Anthony subbed in for Josh Eustace. Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. There are a lot of great young talents in the league right now. And when you take a look, Clark, at the young big men in the league, who stands out to you?
I like a lot of these young big guys because they're mobile. They can score the ball. They rebound it. Karl Anthony Towns is really, when you talk about a guy doing the 2010 thing this early in his career, that's special. Miles Turner, I think, has a chance to be really special with his shooting stroke and his shot blocking ability. And then Porzingis has a lot of Dirk Nowitzki qualities to him.
Williams from outside. And the rebound goes.
Wow.
Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Felton. They set the pick. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Take me out, coach. Take me out.
The Lakers making a change here.
I'm in a shooting slump today. I can't shoot today. Take me out, coach. Take me out.
Abrinas, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Abrinas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Takes the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it was about scoring.
Well, Greg, and I think it complements the starters when you can have such firepower coming off the bench.
Greg, when you think about the franchises in the league that have sustained success, who are always competitive, Oklahoma City should be right there at the top.
I mean, just look at the records for the Thunder, and their success really does speak for itself. 8 straight seasons of 500 or better basketball. Only the Spurs and Rockets can also make that.
Wow. Wow. Oh, my God.
He feeds it to Johnson. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Westbrook.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Williams kicks to Zubac. Outside Williams. Again,
Wow.
The shots just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Grant, right side. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Arenas' shot is off. Lakers leading by 8. Outside Williams. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Johnson the screen. And that one's good. Westbrook. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Here's Williams. Good on the bucket. 12 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Thunder making a change here. Collison's out there. The Lakers also with the sub. Randall's checked in.
The reason Grant is so liked by his teammates is because of his shot selection. I mean, he focuses on high-quality looks he knows he can knock down.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Williams. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Anthony with it, now guarded by Ingram. Poked away. Williams with the steal. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The shot-making ability of Ingram. Persistent in how he attacks the defense.
1:33 left in the first half of the game. And it's Grant in the corner. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 12. Outside Williams. 13 feet away. Kuzma.
Wow.
Position, you could see the frustration on his face.
For 3, Westbrook is not going to go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Outside for Thomas. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Thomas got 5 points so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Arenas' shot is off. Lakers shooting 43% for the game. Here's Williams. Drops one in from the wing.
About time.
He's got 16.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket is good. 14 points for Russell Westbrook.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Pass to Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Here's Westbrook. And so it's Los Angeles holding a big. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from T.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Brook Lopez. Williams is out there with Thomas. Then it's Ingram. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Westbrook, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off.
Can we put ball in, please? Cause he's cooking on him.
Terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
And when you watch Russell Westbrook play, he's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the rim and plays with just no abandon, I mean, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can, and relentless from the first quarter to the whistle.
Ah, y'all gotta make them.
17. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Abrinas the pass to Westbrook.
Oh,
Here's Abrinas. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Williams kicks to Ingram. Buries it from three-point range. Ingram's got his second basket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Clark, when you were growing up, was there one play in pro basketball you tried to emulate or model your game after?
I really didn't pattern my game after any particular player. I tried to piece and parcel from a lot of players. I love the gracefulness of Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, when I first saw him back in the late 60s. At his size and the way he could move and his touch was impressive. And then as I became more of a forward in high school, you looked at guys like Magic Johnson, and I looked at Marcus Johnson out at UCLA. Dr. J was a versatile forward as well. George McGinnis, who ended up becoming a really good friend of mine as I got drafted by the Pacers. Those guys that were big and mobile and had ball skills and shooting skills and rebounded, those were guys that I tried to play like.
And one thing you have to say about Russell Westbrook, he is an absolute star. I mean, the type of player you can build around and win with. Just the total package on the offensive end of the floor.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ball's checked in for Thomas. Kicks it to Ball. From deep.
see my boy.
Drops, and it comes
Splash,
off an assist
splash.
from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
Splash,
Thunder
splash.
trailing by 21.
Told you I see my
The
boy.
numbers Westbrook put up last season in his MVP run, Greg, just staggering.
And you figured his numbers would get a bump, but I don't think anybody could have expected this guy to average a triple-double. I mean, arguably the most impactful superstar in the league.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Felton. Williams passes to Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Johnson the screen. Here's Anthony. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And really,
Can't do nothing about that.
to fight around that screen on that possession.
Lakers leading by 20. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Felton. Felton against Williams. Ingram passes to Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 9 points in the quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Fires at the elbow. No good off the front iron.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Williams attacking, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Eustace comes in for Grant. Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Williams a screen. Out to the wing. Ball with a wide open look from outside off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Westbrook, no good. Lakers leading by 23. Now Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, you know, historically, the Lakers have been a glamour franchise and have been able to attract top-tier free agents. The temptation exists to skip any rebuilding and instead look to reload with new stars. We'll see if that pays dividends going forward.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Raymond Felton.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as easy as it gets, quite honestly. Riding solo and coasting all the way to the rack. No simpler than that.
And that one falls for Williams. And Coach Walton has said when you build from within, you control your own destiny. What do you think, Clark? Should they build slowly but surely or look to land the big free agent?
Well, I think you do a combination of the two, but slow and steady usually wins
I
the race.
smell a triple-double.
Microwave, but one of the questions for the Lakers is how many of these young
he got to make that.
Who are those guys you can build around? And if you don't see it, the temptation grows stronger to go out and try to find that ready-made star.
Collison with the screen for Anthony.
I drew Westbrook in and he was wide open.
And Westbrook, here we go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this.
I smell it. I smell a triple-double.
It's stolen by Randall. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope.
Of course, Caldwell Pope gonna fuck it up.
Outside Williams. Randall with a screen for Williams. Feeds it to Ball.
Oh, Ball, you gotta pull that.
Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Caldwell Pope for 3.
Give me that.
Williams dishes the
Shoot that, Alonzo.
Back to
No.
Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 6 points for Lonzo Ball. Felton against Williams. Outside Westbrook. Outside Felton.
Oh, he got me.
And right
He got
away,
me.
they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
He got me. He got me.
Got 5 points so far. Now here's Ball. He's covered by Westbrook. Williams against Felton.
Oh,
Kick to the
damn.
ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really,
Damn.
as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get
Randall
a
ain't gonna
sense
shoot
that
that.
frustration
Damn.
is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been
Tell you, call me
unwilling or
Magic
unable
Johnson, boy.
to
The
take that shot
passes,
away.
boy.
They find Jay on the way.
You mean-
and that
oh.
one comes up a bit short. Outside Williams. Outside for Caldwell.
Oh, I thought he was gonna move.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Felton. And Williams slams it in.
Oh,
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Give me that read.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Ball.
Fuck, Lonzo.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Collison the pass to Carmelo. No one near Felton as he lets it go. They can't stop the run with that one. Outside Williams. Over Westbrook. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, after Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Lopez, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams, Isaiah Thomas. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Johnson is out there with Grant. Then there's Felton. And it's Eustis in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Right wing. Here's Wells. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wells has got 5 points.
Triple double.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Knocked away. Williams with the steal. And the slam by Williams.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Wells dishes to Williams. And Clark, we've heard the term empty stats for players that put up big numbers but didn't impact the game to the same level of those numbers. What do you think about empty stats?
I'm mixed on empty stats. Clearly some stats impact winning more than others, but in this day of analytics, some of the stats that apparently document impact in winning may be overdone as well. Statistics are statistics. They're part of the game, and you evaluate them in the context of a number of variables. So they're here to stay. Empty is probably too strong because they're part of the game.
Felton kicks to Grant. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance.
Long,
Johnson,
bitch.
the pass to Felton, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Outside Felton. Lopez against Johnson.
I like how Wells blankets his man, not giving up anything simple or easy.
Outside Williams. To the wing on the left.
Oh, wrong button.
And Fry kicks to Williams. Back to Fry.
Wrong button again.
Lopez. And another three for the Lakers.
I seen you,
All these
Lopez.
open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Felton.
Why am I in the game? Y'all can put Caldwell
Back to
Pope in.
Johnson.
Or just some heart.
Over to the left wing. They need this. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great
What?
game.
What? Ain't he going all the way? Ain't he dunked it?
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Well, that's as
I
easy
gotta
as it
poke your
gets,
ass
quite
one
honestly.
time.
Riding solo and coasting all the way to the rack, no simpler than that.
Lopez a screen. And here's Fry for three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Fry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Johnson dishes to Grant. Mark, we've seen the bench celebration become almost an art form in the NBA over the past few seasons. Are you surprised this is a thing now?
Not at all. Again, when everything is captured and
that.
documented and you're going to have creativity and attention-grabbing celebration, so it's just part of the landscape.
Climb that ladder, Shimmy.
Use guys, another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Pull that, bro.
Lopez kicks the front. Now the
Oh.
pass to Williams. Lopez left side. Dang dishes to Williams. The feed to Lopez. And the three off target. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And his third foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Collison comes in for Johnson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Wells. And T is going to...
Oh, bro, that ball was out.
His fourth foul of the contest. Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Brewer comes in for Alex Abrinas. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. There's a screen. Westbrook with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Williams. And Clark, you've been a member of this booth and many others for quite some time. I've always wondered, how did you make the jump into broadcasting?
Well, you know what? I've always enjoyed the game, Kevin. Been a student of the game and have enjoyed reading and playing with words.
Wow. See, ball don't lie.
Prematurely back
Ball
in
don't lie.
1987, I got a chance to do Pacers radio, and from there fell in love with this new career and wanted to excel at it. And I've been at it now for over 30 years and hope to have a few more left in front of me.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And Clark, we saw this a bit last season. When a team is up and it's garbage time, are there unwritten rules as far as shooting or scoring go?
Yeah, I think you always want to play
Damn.
within the spirit of the game, the spirit of the rules, the respect of the game, and the respect of your opponent. So, to me, that should be, you try to always do what's right and just and fair at all times. And late game situations create an environment where you want to always take the high road and play the game with a honoring attitude towards your opponents and the game.
Up top
Shoot it.
spots. Ball, the pass to Williams. Over in the corner,
Caldwell ain't gonna be scared to shoot it.
No good on the three. Here's Oklahoma City. For three, Westbrook traps in the tray.
Awesome watching Westbrook drain the three ball there. He just needs to focus on being a little more efficient from downtown.
And a Zubac to top the key. Williams with the ball. And Fry hands it in the corner. Caldwell Pope kicks to Fry. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team. I guess they don't need home cooking.
Great game, TJ.
Thanks.
Listen, the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
Okay, let's
All right.
do it.
Right this way?
What's up? It's the Jet. Hey, man, a triple-double? Now, not many players in this league can do that, so congrats. Do you think that's something you could do more often? What's up? It's the Jet. Hey, man, a triple-double? Now, not many players in this league can do that, so congrats.
Well, Kenny, not only can I do it more often, I'm going to do it every night. I mean, I know I'm supposed to give you a humble answer, but look, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. You know? Now, if I get the minutes, I'm pretty sure I could average one for the entire season and possibly my entire career.
That's what I told you I could. Hey, oh, good job, man. That's all right. Good job.
Yeah.
So I see, that's what I told you not to interview him.
Fuck you, pussy. Fuck you, pussy. Fuck you, pussy.
I'm trying to get some new kicks.
Yeah. Hey, I saw some rumors that just came out.
Really?
Ready to go?
Yes, ma'am.
I was talking to DJ.
Man. Bro, I'm so not looking forward to this.
Look, bro.
Ready to go?
Sure, I could average one for the entire season and possibly give you mine.
DJ, we've seen you play above the rim every night, but tonight was ridiculous. Did you just decide that you were going to grab every rebound tonight?
Thank you, man. It did kind of seem like that, didn't it? No, I play hard on every play. I want every block, every board, every steal that I can, anything that I can do to help the team get that W. You know, I got lucky. I got some lucky bounce backs tonight, but the guys, they did a really good job of boxing out the other team so that I could get the rebounds, and it resulted in the win tonight. I mean, overall, it was just a great team win.
DJ, when you were a kid, did you ever think you'd be an all-star in your rookie campaign?
I mean, you attack everything with the passion to win, but no. I mean, there's just so many talented guys in the league, and honestly, to know that my name is a part of that conversation is truly a blessing. It's an honor to be here, and yeah.
Man, I was on fire in there. First a big game, then a big press conference. Maybe you can get me on Jimmy Fallon.
That's your agent's job.
How about Saturday Night Live?
We do know people over there.
Okay, so you'll look into it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Bill Russell, MJ, LeBron. And you.
She really?
Phew, close one. Had me shaking. Phew, another close one. Had me shaking. Wasn't playing no games that time. That's when they had Paul George and he was going off. Still did my thing, but still took a loss. Paul George and Carmelo was just dropping everything. That was a close one. I ain't gonna cap. When I played that one, I was scared. Broke his wrist. My boy gone for 2 months. Get boy up though. I don't know why they got me listed as a small forward. That's crazy. You ain't getting this one, Ben Simmons. I made 30 field goals and I ain't up here. I'll probably score like 6 to 8 points or something. That's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. 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 I ain't lit like that with threes. I get on 17. Show you what I'm working with them threes. Them things dropping, dropping, dropping. I ain't in the NBA record books yet, so you know I'm gonna hold off on that. '67. Kobe, 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 Kobe. That's all you see is Kobe.
Do you play 2K?
I do. It's the only game I play.
Cool. So you've seen yourself in the game.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to see myself on the game.
Yeah?
He actually looked just like me.
If you guys had a 2K tournament, who do you think would win?
Me, for sure.
Last year, when you were on the show with us, you talked about how you always want to continue working on your game. So is there anything in particular this season that you've been working on?
Developing even more guard skills and just finding new ways to help my teammates. Because, you know, when you want to be in the playoffs and you want to win, it takes everyone to be at their max potential.
For sure. Have you noticed a change in the style of the NBA, even in the, 2 and change seasons that you've been playing?
Now it's just so fast. You know, everyone's playing at such a pace because fives are, need to do so much more than before. So it's a different game. And, I'm very fortunate I have the skills to keep up with them and very fortunate to be in the league at this time.
Justin Jackson, I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you. You got your feet wet a little bit in Summer League.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit.
From everybody I talk to, they say it's nowhere near the real NBA. So.
And you're just coming off of a championship. What moment do you think will get you to that feeling again?
I think, draft night was pretty close.
I've mostly been playing in my career mode. My play's not like me at all. He's like a 6'2" point guard. He doesn't do anything that I do. I just think it's fun to just bring the ball up the court and dribble the most. Probably the cutscenes. I think that's my favorite part. You know, just seeing the characters and everybody talking and communicating, things like that. As a team, I want to make the playoffs. I think that's my biggest goal. Individually, I just want to keep improving, just keep getting better.
Now, when you play with your own team, do you just pass the ball to yourself the whole time?
I'm the point guard, I'm the shooting guard, I'm the post.
But you're allowed to do that in video games, right? That's the fun.
I'll do that in a real game.
I grew up a huge 2K guy. My dad always played 2K, so I've been playing for years. Always couldn't wait to be on the game. You know, wanted to be a professional player to play on the game 2K with myself. But now to be here and actually doing some things live and put that into the game, you know, it's just something I dreamed about, and it's cool for me and my family and friends to play the game that way.
I would react. You have a 96 speed, which is the third highest in the game.
Wow.
Who has the highest, John? So you're third only to Russ and John. That's good company. So that's great company.
Now, do you feel some added pressure?
I feel good now.
What's up, you guys? Today I am back with musical artist and producer Linda Lynn. Thanks for coming back on 2K.
Thanks for having me again.
You've been a part of NBA 2K, 2K17 with the score.
Yeah.
I think he want you to have
2K18 with the national anthem. And also, you had a song in the soundtrack.
I did.
Hush?
Yes. The first two elements of it were the guitar and the bass.
Just us, nobody else. Got something for you.
I went into the studio by myself one night, recorded all the vocals. It's like all the vocal chops you hear in the song, it's all my voice. Even there's this one that sounds like a bird. And I've had so many people ask me, like, where'd you get that bird sound? And I'm like, it's my voice. It's a bit of the process, and I kept working on the track, added stuff, until I felt like I was happy with it.
So what else are you working on right now?
I just released a new song. It's called My Apology.
I'm sorry, baby, but I'm not perfect. This is my apology.
And I'm working on a separate project with a few different artists that I'm producing the beats 100% myself. I'm very excited about that project because I think it's going to be a little bit different from my artist project, but it's something I'm very passionate about.
Cool. Well, thank you once again for coming on 2K TV and obviously being part of NBA 2K.
Thank you.
And we can hug.
Yeah.
Before Phenom, before Freak and Oster, before he was a buck, before his rise, before he grew his wings, he was just a boy with a name. A name I gave him. A name that today is known by the world.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in August with a full 2K19 preview, and we'll bring you the NBA 2K League Final. Enjoy the rest of your summer, guys, and we will see you then.
baby. Next victim, please. Come on, Chuck. Up, 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 man. I gotta keep this thing rolling. Y'all keeping my wardrobe fresh today. Oh, you next?
He's good. Like, really good. Yeah, somebody's got to be.
This in a row.
You talking to me, SK?
There's like 4.5 trillion board permutations, 1.9 trillion winning positions. If you go first and put your disc in the center, you should win.
What happens if you don't go first?
Still play the center.
What if the dude you're playing plays the center?
Hope he makes a mistake.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. SK, what you over there doing, man?
Just going over some on and off numbers.
Oh, you done messed up now. Damn! Next victim, please. Who next? Anybody?
How do you think Sham keeps winning? Told him the same thing.
Jamie, let me get a rematch.
Chuck, you know I hate taking your money. But if you insist.
Maybe I'll get lucky this time.
Oh, okay, well then you do the honors then.
Double or nothing.
I like how you roll, Chuck. Okay. You do know this is my sport, right?
I'm sorry, did I?
Hey, yo, SK, let me talk to you for a second, man.
Hannah's calling. We got
Okay,
a press
yeah.
thing for the PR. Oh, we got to go do that. Let's go. Hey, man, it's okay, man. Shake it off. Hey, we can't all be great, baby. We can't all be great.
Visit the team's website for more information for availability on the upcoming Lakers game.
Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against the Thunder. They've got the edge, 2 wins in 3 games against this team, going for number 3 here.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent.
And now, before... Okay, David, thanks. Well, as we go deeper into the season, we see some teams, Chris, really start to shuffle things around with injuries. And what's it like playing on a team that is dealing with a lot of players that are injured?
It's frustrating. You don't know how much confidence to have in your team. You don't know what to believe in, what not to believe in. Rehabilitation is one of the most frustrating parts of playing in the game because it's boring, it's monotonous. You just continue to do the same thing every day. You start to feel kind of disconnected from your team, and you kind of start feeling down and bad. And so that feeling can become contagious on a team with injuries because you really honestly know that there's nothing else you can do but wait to heal. And so that's really frustrating. So being on a team with a lot of players injured is just frustrating. The only thing you can do is to encourage those players that are getting playing time to use this time to improve their game so that when everyone does come back, hopefully some good will come out of it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Anthony. Patrick Patterson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Abrines in at the 2 spot. A step-back shot here. Hits the front of the rim and out. Oklahoma City on D. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line. A big factor in the outcome.
I mean, come on. How are you going to win on the road if you can't capitalize what's being handed right to you?
Count that one. Ingram's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Lakers.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Out to Anthony. Ingram with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Ingram's got his second bucket.
And how about the fast hands and then getting right out in transition?
I mean, look, I was going to say, you're attacking on both ends, quickly going from defense to offense.
Deep two from Anthony, and that one's on target from the wing.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Ball dishes to Williams. A three ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this upcoming offseason will be a big one for DJ. He's scheduled to be a free agent, and a lot of teams will want to add him to their roster.
The offensive rebound, Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Left side, Williams fades. The rebound by Patterson.
Wow.
Sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Aprinas' shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Williams, picked by Randall. Shot clock at 5. Williams kicks to Randall.
Why you ain't gonna?
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook with a wide open look. Westbrook missing again.
Take Julius Randle out,
The
bro.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside.
Nah, don't set no screen now, nigga.
The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Williams has got 5. It might not be a surprise given how many rims he's punched this season, Greg, but if you haven't heard, DJ has accepted an invite to participate in the dunk contest. I know a lot of fans are happy to hear that.
Yep, and you can count me in as one of those fans with the way DJ can just explode off the floor and the creativity he brings as well. You just get the feeling this might go down as one of the greatest dunk contests in NBA history.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. Over Westbrook. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Ball's got his first points of the night. Well, it seemed like destiny. The Lonzo Ball would end up with the Lakers. He found his way to the team he grew up watching.
You know, and rarely do you see a team and player be such a perfect fit. But that's the case here, and the pressure will be on Lonzo to succeed in L.A., put a lot of faith in getting to the Lakers. And remember, he turned down workouts from every other team because he wanted to wear that Laker uniform.
Williams for 3, and out can Los Angeles with a triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Under trailing by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Anthony. D right on him. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Well, also a miscommunication on defense. No one rotates over. See ya.
Lopez a screen. Randall with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Williams, that's for 2. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Westbrook passes to Patterson. Johnson dishes to Anthony. It's good. Anthony's got 6.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Ball kicks to Lopez. Randall passes to Williams. Shoots. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Anthony with the bucket.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And this is why scouting is so important. You've got to be able to identify those role players who can complement what your team does.
Yeah, that was big-time production from the bench, especially on the offensive end.
Pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just to score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
There's a good screen. Back to Anthony. Collison with the screen for Anthony. Shot off the pick. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
Caldwell Pope against Anthony. Collison with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Anthony kicks to Felton. Good on the three-point shot. Felton's got his first bucket of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Thomas. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
One of the most elusive ball handlers in the league. Thomas lives in the lane.
Anthony against Caldwell Pope.
Bucket.
And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 10.
Well, he has put forth an outstanding effort on offense this quarter.
Boy, I'm glad Paul George hurt.
Really want to cut into this lead.
Thomas a screen. There's the screen. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Boy, I'm glad Paul George hurt, boy.
Under trailing by 8.
Woo! Carmelo just dropping everything right now, and Paul George will compliment that, boy.
He's guarded by Williams.
Give me that.
Williams with the block.
Now how the hell?
Gets that one. Los Angeles leading by 6. Caldwell Pope outside.
He a point guard.
Passes it to Williams. 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Wow.
Anthony nowhere around. Off target with his 3. LA has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points.
I want this kid on my team.
Here's Williams.
And one.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. Zubats is checked in for the Lakers. Wells comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Williams drops them both. And Channing Frye was really ahead of the curve when it comes to the pick-and-pop three-point shooting big man cuts.
Well, didn't he demonstrate the value of that threat? I mean, once opposing coaches saw how tough it was to defend, that means kind of guard that guard and get back to him and caught on.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Felton kicks to Collison. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. Williams with the
it
was last touched by Williams.
You didn't grab it last time, but you won't grab it this time when you're out of bounds.
The 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And power forward Patrick Patterson, getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, a huge lead, and already after this first quarter, they're starting to make it look easy.
I love it. They have their track shoes on. Right off the tip, they were in full attack mode. This offense is really churning.
Double got me jumping. But move out the way, watch out.
They've got Eustace. Also Nick Collison out there. Felton is out there with Anthony. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Suns was outstanding. He had 41 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. But the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
They set the screen.
Nah, stick him.
Outside for Felton. Anthony sets the pick for Felton. And it's Anthony top of the key. Trains the three-pointer. He has
These niggas don't know how to play defense, boy.
The perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside Thomas. Here's Kuzma. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
That's how I know that boy ain't hurt no more. When that nigga was hurt, he was missing everything.
Spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Here's Anthony. Almost, but it rolls out.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the basket by Thomas.
And, though Thomas is a smaller player, his size doesn't deter him from getting close to the basket. I mean, that's what you have to love about this kid.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And Chris, you had to deal with different injuries during your playing career. Some guys get bit by the injury bug, and some others avoid it their whole career. Do you think that staying healthy, Chris, is a skill, or is it just...
Let's see what your post defense looking like. Let's get it. Oh, his mid-range way better than mine. Yeah, dog.
.144 left to play in the first half. Outside Williams. Thomas sets a screen for Williams. And Williams with the stop.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Oh, I know this feeling. They're in that special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
There's the pass to Westbrook. To halt the run, and he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 14 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's the screen. Kuzma can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 13. He's guarded by Williams. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fry dishes to Caldwell Pope. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's the screen. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
On the wing, Williams. From deep. And another three for the Lakers.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, scoring has not been an issue. How are you getting those looks that you want?
I appreciate it, D.A. You know, my teammates have done a great job of finding me whenever I get a gap of space. You know, I know as long as I keep moving, I keep hustling, you know, they'll set me up in a position to score. And, you know, fortunately, I've been able to get a few to fall in my way the first half.
Well, it's been more than luck. You've done a great job. See you in the second half. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from T.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Oh, yeah, and in the first half, he was not only changing shots, he was sending them back into the crowd.
The young pair of Ingram and Randall are at the forwards. All out there with Williams, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Feeds it to Patterson. Offline with his 3.
Very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
Greg, the one thing
Wow.
Kentucky, he is a smart basketball player.
Yeah, he's not the best rebounder or shot blocker, but the advanced stats love him, and he gets the job done at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Abrinas. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Outside Williams.
Yes.
Nailed
Oh.
from three-point land. Williams has got 24 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Patterson, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Left side Williams. Puts up a 3.
I knew I was going to miss that one.
Williams missing.
He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Here's Abrinas. But they recover it. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's ball in the corner. High post Lopez. Tries a 3. Cans it from downtown.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Under trailing by 17. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Chris, Julius Randle with outstanding court vision for a power forward.
That ability to create offense for himself and his teammates is going to be a huge asset.
One guy who's been getting it done is T.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
chance here to take a moment and compare the front court and back court scoring on the night for the Thunder.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. There's the screen. Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Ingram passes to Williams.
Wow.
3 on 3.
Give me that.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. The Thunder have their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him. Well, we know that some players can get pretty tricky out on the court, and that is the diplomatic way of saying it, Chris. Which players do you feel kind of take advantage sometimes of the rules?
Well, and I think, you know, these are guys that you would hate to play against, but you want to play with. You know, the first people that come to mind are the Draymond Greens, the Matt Barnes, Steven Adams, just because he's physical. Even Chris Paul, the way that he stays on the refs, the way that if you reach on him while he's trying to steal the ball, he'll grab your wrist and let you know don't do that again because it really hurts what he's doing to you. So there's so many players that do that, and the wiser, the smarter, the longer in the game that you play, the more of those tricks you'll be able to pull out, all those veteran tricks. So those guys come to mind.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, he's picking his spots, understanding the game so well, helps them fuel this lead.
I don't know.
The third quarter of play now.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Patterson setting the pick for Westbrook.
Ain't nobody never blocking my dunk.
Back to Abrinas. That 3 off the mark. Lakers lead by 17. Out to the wing. Here's Lopez. Here's Ingram. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the Lakers with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Brook Lopez. And Wells is subbed in for Ball. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Damn sure was.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
But it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Here's Williams. Los Angeles with another.
Here they go.
Under trailing by 18. Here's Abrinas. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. To the paint. That's good from Williams on the assist from Wells. That's 28 points for Williams.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Westbrook kicks to Anthony. Passes to Abrinas. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Looking to end his cold spell.
Oh, come on.
Now for him.
Oh.
And beyond his ability to shine on the basketball floor, you have to commend Carmelo Anthony's effort, Greg, to get NBA players and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but guys like Melo see what is beyond the world of basketball. He's spoken out as well as done the legwork of being active in his communities, and a lot of charity work for Melo. It's just nice to see the maturation process play out.
And the Lakers making a change here. Thomas is checked in, and that one goes 2 from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Oh, come on. I hate when they do that extra shit.
Over Williams. Anthony can't hit. Lakers leading by 18. Wells dishes to Williams. Anthony with the defensive effort.
I can't make nothing right now. What is this?
The D is ready for it.
Felton with the
What's
ball.
going on?
Now guarded by Wells.
No, we was dropping every goddamn thing in the beginning of the game now. That's how 2KB.
Just 5 to shoot.
First half, you either miss everything or make everything. Second half, you either miss everything or make everything.
Rebound the Lakers. Williams has got rebound number 5.
Turnover.
Taken away by Felton.
Look like they knew I was going there before I even knew I was going there.
It's good.
I should know Carmelo gonna do that. Do that ugly ass shit.
Really one of the most confident jump shooters. An elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Hustis. Thunder trailing by 16. Puts it up. And Carmelo Anthony again. Anthony's got 16 points.
Ooh.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Ooh, I ain't never seen nothing like that in 2K.
Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Thunder shooting 43% for the game. So for Oklahoma City right now, Nick Collison out there with Patrick Patterson.
I should never move.
Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Abrinas in at the 3.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And thanks to Under Armour for that great replay showing off that terrific ankle-breaking play. Another Unleash Chaos moment. He's guarded by Williams.
Ooh.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Get that kid on the Lakers.
Lakers leading by 16. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
This is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Ball subbed in for Thomas. Right side, Westbrook.
I hate when they want to decide to switch and guard my motherfucking man.
To pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. And Chris, as your career progressed,
I hate when they
your
do that
free throw
shit.
shooting percentage jumped up about 20 points higher than when you started. It's not the case for a lot of players. Just how hard is it for a big man to improve their free throw shooting throughout their career?
Okay, that's probably one of the things I'm proudest of is that I have a record from going from worse to that best improvement, and I worked out hard. I had a shooting coach, Buzz. We worked out every summer. I would take him everywhere with me, Kev. I mean,
really?
I would take this guy.
I know he ain't that no small forward. I know he not.
He'd have to wait outside.
You got that big ass nigga that I'm sticking number 8.
Arenas. With me because you have to focus and concentrate on it. You think about it, you have to change.
Yo, man, y'all got that nigga at small forward. Come on, post up, Brandon.
But your thought process. So
that's dumb as fuck.
Out that shot. Step 2 is how many repetitions. Step 3 is can you get that in game time atmosphere? You really can't unless you punish yourself in the summer with running. So if you have to do a suicide every one you miss, or it just was just so much work and intensity on it. You have to build up so much trust because the reason why guys shoot bad free throws, they don't trust it. They shoot a different way every time. And it was fun becoming better at that, but that's probably one of the toughest things I've ever done is get better at shooting free throws.
They got this nigga playing small forward.
Allowed it to try to improve.
Billy Donovan do not know what the fuck he doing.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going after him.
Outside Williams puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. Thunder trailing by 19. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 4-3, Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Williams kicks to Ingram. And there it is for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots. From close range.
Westbrook passes to Collison. Back to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
I'm about to say, I want him to rise up. I want to see nigga poke on me.
Confidence and energy Westbrook plays with. Just an excellent scorer once he gets good position inside.
Well, he hasn't lost his touch at all. Great shooting performance from him.
Abrinas kicks to Westbrook. Back to Abrinas. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ball with a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate.
Lakers leading by 22. Williams from outside.
Wow.
Lopez dishes to Williams. Ingram setting a pick for Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Williams has got 40 points.
The entire offense has revolved around him today, and that's been the perfect game plan.
Thunder have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Abrinas kicks to Westbrook. Back to Abrinas. A three-pointer is right on target.
Look, that's playing inside out, simply taking what the defense gives them.
The pass to Kuzma. Ball kicks to Ingram. The feed to Ball. Outside Williams. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Lakers.
Wet a three on me, I'm gonna wet a three on you.
3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
There's the dish to Patterson. Over to the left wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And is checked in for Los Angeles.
Wet a three on me, I'm gonna wet a three on you.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Oh, great presence inside the painted area. This is where Randall's most effective.
Wet a three on me, I'm gonna wet a three on you.
Westbrook, Johnson the screen. Westbrook with it.
Oh, wow.
Here's Johnson. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Great job right there, Kevin. Beating the defense to the spot. Love the strong, aggressive effort right there.
Randall passes the ball. Here's Lopez. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Oh, bro, come on.
Abrinas kicks to Westbrook. Back to Abrinas. The offensive rebound. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He lives for these type of battles on the boards. Doesn't matter which end of the floor it is either.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good finish.
Lopez may have. Scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Abrinas the pass to Westbrook. Patterson setting the pick for Felton. Jumper off the screen. Pass to Abrinas. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. 4-3 Westbrook. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside Williams. Inside. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Zubats is checked in for Lopez. Fry comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Ingram. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Patterson. Eustace comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Alex Abrinas. And Fry kicks to Williams. And the Lakers get it back.
They are really crashing the offensive glass, and it's paying off. Man, he takes it to the rack, but then just smoothly flows it in with the finger roll.
Felton with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Felton kicks to Johnson. Oh, and
that is my
B. Feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
I should have sent that back to New
LA's
Mexico.
Gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Outside Williams. There's a screen. Ball with it. That's tipped. Here's Eustace. 3-pointer. The putback.
Wow. Give me
by
that
Los
rebound.
Angeles. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. But if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Wells, he's checked in for Ball. There's Williams with the 3, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul.
And he got
his
a
first
rebound.
foul of the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
The hell?
Now here's Brewer. He's guarded by Williams. Right block shot. Brewer, good.
They should let me grab that shit out the
We've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
Nobody near Williams. And the Lakers.
Wow.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Outside Felton. There's a good screen. Brewer. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
Oh, and Brewer has such terrific length, which he uses expertly down inside to bury shots.
Trying to get back on track.
Wow.
Los Angeles winning this one.
DJ, fantastic game.
Thanks.
Listen, Kevin and the guys want to talk to you back at the studio. Right this way.
Let's do it.
I wish I could talk to Kenny and be like, I heard what you said last time, motherfucker.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, what's up? It's the Jet. Nice work on getting another win, man. How have you guys been able to keep this win streak?
Well, Kenny, you know, the big thing for us during this stretch is that every night it's a different guy stepping up. We have a great atmosphere on the team, and when one player is on a roll, we like to feed him the ball and just keep going.
it takes a full team effort, top to bottom, to keep a win streak like this alive.
And that's exactly true. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, I will.
And thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We'll see you next time, and the time after that, too.
Hold on, yeah. I'm just trying to tag Brooke name. Okay. All right. When you drop the other one, if I don't drop the other one today, it'll be tomorrow. Hold on, yeah. Just comedy. Lily Banks comedy. Tag your phone. Just be my hashtags. Hold on, give me a second. Y'all ready or no? If you're ready, you say ready. If you're ready for me to drop this video, you say ready. Best friend. She don't listen. Okay, they said ready. Alright. Okay. It's uploading. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. It's uploading. So when I drop it, I need all y'all go comment and like. Soon as it say posted, hold on. I'm gonna let you know when it say posted. I need y'all to go comment and like. I need y'all to go crazy on the video when it posts. Go straight crazy on the video. Hold on. It's coming. I need you to go straight comment like. I want to get 1,000 comments in 5 minutes. No, I want to get 1,000 comments in 3 minutes. I want to see how supportive y'all are. Hold on. And you get a follow back too if you go comment and like. And alright, video up right now. It's up on my page. That ain't the only thing that been killing me. My baby mama, she been whooping my ass. Child support after child support after child support. Look, I'm tired of that shit. I've been working my ass off one damn job and it just ain't enough. And then her boyfriend got the nerve to call me talking about, boy, you need to take care. You think I am taking care of my kids? I almost went through the phone and slapped the shit out on them. Slap shit out on them. If I ain't playing,